from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Perez recovers. Throw down to first, one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Digging in will be Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Turner is under it. No problem. 1 away. 1 out. Runner at first. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So now here is Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Griffey Jr.
Chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next from Miami, Alex Kirilloff. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. At the plate now, Justin Turner. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mazara's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Ready now for the Marlins, John Means. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lindor is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Two and one.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3 and 1. Nomar Mazara is on deck. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That is good. The right field.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2 and 1 now. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Merrifield is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now it'll be Juan Soto, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The set and the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, first baseman, Juliet.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So stepping in is Justin Turner. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Kirilloff is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, John Means. And there's ball 2 now.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Next up is Trey Turner, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north is...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in now, the always dangerous. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Salvador Perez. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, here is Yuli Gurriel. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. The 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
You gotta be happy, keep working today. That's my way come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's one down now. So bases are empty with one out now. And here comes Junior. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Chopper to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now another 2-2. Fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row.
3-2.
This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
Fouled away. Down the third baseline. And this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 45.
3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. 1 out. Ready now is Alex Kirilloff. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping up is Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. In now the Pomerantz is ready. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Salvador Perez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Plate now, Francisco Lindor. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
This is skied into short left center. Castellanos comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Wade Boggs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 12, Wade Boggs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Whit Merrifield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bleday will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ken Giles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Ken.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Jimmy Rollins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1-1. There's going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. Here now is Trey Turner. A 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In to score the runner from third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, J.J. Bleday. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here comes the 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the payoff pitch home. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there with a one-out triple. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. In now, Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior ranges back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. To the plate now, Juan Soto. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Nicholas Castellanos, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Count is 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Kendall Graveman gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 49. Kendall.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The first pitcher, number 10, Gurriel.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Merrifield stands at second with no outs. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Runner at second, one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he can...
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So now into the box is Alex Kirilloff. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So here is Mike Piazza. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now. Gallegos is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Now the 3-2 pitch. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
And now here is Salvador Perez. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out.
There's the stream.
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 42.
Michael Young will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter number 7. Second base.
Into the box, Trey Turner. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it's absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Turner takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember.
Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second. And great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Will Smith is the winning pitcher of record. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
¿Quién me va a parar? Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste la válvula y acá pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escucho la sucre o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía que estoy. De lucha al tiro, Dios malo.
our ballgame. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Don't you see them? Don't you see them? She wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
I'll do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're so far gone. Yeah, tell right from I'll do me and you do you.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. With Merrifield next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air down the right field line. Leday is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. One out, base is empty, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate is Christian Yelich. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And now, J.J. Bleday. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.J. Bleday is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. In now for Colorado, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Weak chopper to the left side. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Alex Kirilloff. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Justin Turner. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's Merrifield. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
No pitcher.
Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And up steps Salvador Perez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. So now to the plate, Bob Gibson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Mazar is under it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up J.J. Bleday. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-2 the count.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last AB. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Down the left field line and deep. Now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's running. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. in is Christian Yelich. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies. Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Fastball called strike, 1-2. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Yelich is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in next, Alex Kirilloff. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Yes.
Striding in is Manny Machado. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And stepping in, Nomar Mazara struck out in his last trip to the plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Kirilloff has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. Next, it'll be Mike Piazza. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The pitcher, number 49.
To the plate now, Jake Arrieta. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Piazza stands at first with 1 out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Arrieta becomes out number 2 this inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here now's the pitcher, Bob. Wade Boggs will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter number 50, second baseman,
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He loses him on ball 4. Next, here is Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Dan Plesac takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
number 47.
In now, Christian Yelich. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. A 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So stepping in is Ken Griffey Jr. trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. 1-2. Here it is.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
The right fielder, number 30,
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Salvador Perez. Racing back the center fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Kendall Graveman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Kendall.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in, J.J. The 1-1.
Ball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
Okay.
And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Tony Gwynn is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. With Merrifield next to hit. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Castellanos arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Bogarts over to his right, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join the traditional Cemetery Stretch.
Roberto Ozuna will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Colorado, number 54.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Nicholas.
Ball 3.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Counted 3-1.
And the slurve is over, and it's back to a full count. 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So next to hit is Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
They'll try again, 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Popped him up. Piazza is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now, and he had that big 3-run bases-clearing double in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Dan Plesac is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now. Batter will be J.J. Bleday. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Going back to that last.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Lindor gets his lead at first, nobody out. At the plate now, number 45. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up, Yuli Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Castellanos is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Christian Yelich, and their runners at the corners now. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a base hit last time up. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Colorado wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bob Gibson pitches well enough to get the W, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it.